The modal verbs can and could express ability of a person or thing in doing something. In my last video, diniscuss ko po yung gamit ng could. Kung napanood nyo po yung previous na video ko, kung hindi nyo naman po napanood, please open that video and watch. You can see that link below sa description box. Click nyo lang po. In that video, I mentioned that could is the past tense of can, and they both express ability. Can is present and could is past tense. However, there is a difference in their usage. Both are followed by a base form of the verb. Ayan po, example, can make or could make, can cook or could cook, can write or could write. So, pareho po ng verb, hindi po nagbabago. Can or could, pareho silang nasa base form of the verb. So, to understand better their differences, panoorin nyo po ang video ito hanggang dulo para po maintindihang mabuti. Mahalaga po ito, especially to those English learners. So, let's begin. Welcome back po to my channel. This episode is about modal verbs. Gusto ko pong linawin sa video ito ang difference between can and could. Nakakalito po kasi ito, kaya dapat po nating maintindihan. Okay, simulan na po natin. Pero bago ko po simulan, siguraduhin nakasubscribe na po kayo para masundan nyo po ang masusunod na video. Please like and make comments below. Thank you po at share nyo na rin sa inyong mga kaibigan. Sige, tara na po, simulan na po natin. In this example, when I was young, I could only sing traditional songs. But now, I can sing any classical songs. So in this case, you might have observed that can is used to express present condition, but could is used to reflect a past ability. Okay, so yun talaga yung distinct difference nila. As I always repeat, can is used sa present tense at yung could ay sa past tense when expressing ability. Okay, here are other uses of can. I have listed here 4 uses at so hindi lang expressing ability ang gamit ng can, marami pa. So let's take them one by one. So, doon na po tayo sa number 2, to give and seek permission. So, another use of can is to give and seek permission. So, examples, can I use your phone? That's asking for permission. Okay, and then, you can go on a trip. That is giving permission. So, ang ibig sabihin, ang can ay ginagamit din natin sa permission. Unlike yung alam natin na may ang ginagamit sa permission, yung pong can ay ginagamit din. So, hindi po mali na gamitin ang can sa pag-ask ng permission. Traditionally kasi, yun po ang tinuturo sa atin na when you are asking for permission, you use may. Pero hindi po, ang can ay ginagamit din when asking for permission. Pero, hindi ko naman po sinabing mali yung may, hindi po mali. Pwede rin po yung can, pwede rin yung may. Okay, number 3 use is to make a request. Okay, example, can you get me a glass of water, please? Okay, so you are making a request. And in making a request, it should always be with please. Okay. Number 4 is to express possibility. And there is a word higher there, so it means, anong ibig sabihin po kaya nun? Pag sinabi natin higher, mataas ang posibilidad na magkatotoo ang pangyayari. So, in our example, drinking alcohol can damage your liver. In expressing possibility at ang ginamit natin ay could, no, ay mas lesser ang possibility niya. So, yun ang pagkakaiba ng can at saka could. So, ulitin natin. In expressing possibility, pagka can ang ginamit, mas mataas ang posibilidad na mangyari. Pagka naman could ang ginamit, mas lesser ang possibility, okay? Okay, let's go to the uses of could. Number 1, to denote ability. Yan na nga po yung in-explain ko dati na ang could ay ability sa past. So, doon na po tayo sa number 2. Number 2 use of could is to seek permission, okay? Past or present. So, past or present ito. Pwede siyang sa past, pwede rin sa present. So, examples. Could I make a call? Could I go and meet them? Okay. Okay, number 3, to make request. Okay, so yung could pala, pwede rin gamitin to make request. Example, could you wait for a moment, please? Okay, ano ang pagkakaiba ng paggamit ng could at saka can to make request? Okay, so, yung could is more polite than can. Okay. So, if you want to be more polite, ang gagamitin mo ay could, not can, when you are making a request. Subukan po nating palitan yung could ng can. Can you wait for a moment, please? O, diba? Parang hindi masyadong magalang. Parang ibig sabihin na hindi ka makapaghintay. Ganon, diba? So, in short, when you are making a request, it is better to use could rather than can. Okay. Okay, number 4, to give suggestion or advice. Example, you could go to the US for further studies. Okay, so, yung could ginagamit din in giving advice or suggestion. And then, number 5, in imaginary situation or wishes. Example, I wish I could meet Donald Trump. So, yan yung paggamit ng I wish. I wish I could. Ayun, ano? Number 6, to express possibility. Okay, ayun yung minention ko kanina, when you are using could in expressing possibility, slight lang yung possibility niya, no? Konti lang, lesser ang possibility. So, example, you could have passed the examination. Okay, number 7, could is also used in conditional sentences. Example, if you save money, you could start your own business. So, we are using if in the conditional sentence, and then in the main clause, we use could. So, yan po yung 7 uses of could.